Hello and welcome, guys. It seems rather fitting that we may as well do a bit of Chris Redfield and Not a Hero, because obviously it's very topical now. We've had the second Village trailer, so let's just get straight into it. I'll just do a normal run. Let's go.
Is it ready? Can we begin? I can't help it, man. We've got work to do.
No. Ethan Winters has been secured. He's alive and well, considering.
And Lucas Baker? Right now, he's our only link to the connections.
He's next on my list. All right, I'm in the mine.
Signal strong. You're coming through loud and clear, Chris. We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact, but apparently Lucas turned the mine into his own personal hideout.
How many men did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission was near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Got it.
So the VR mode for Not a Hero is pretty cool because the heads-up display for Chris's helmet is like right in front of my eyes. The only drawback is there is no iron sights in the VR mode. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a shame. It is definitely a drawback in using the VR mode, but other than that, the actual heads-up display elements are really quite awesome. The VR mode still suffers from floaty arms, which you can't see overly well in this, but it's not bad. Hello, Sonny. How are you? Are you? And yes, I thought, what fitting stream? Then let's visit, classic Chris as we know him, in the environment he deserves. Primary mission, extract Lucas Baker. Threat, molded. Chris Redfield of the BSAA will act as a bioweapons specialist. Connections, yes, I wonder if any of this lore is going to be continued in Village, or whether it's just all going to just get swept to one side. They want to tell us about the connections. Nice little umbrella dossier look. Isn't that nice? Hello, Luigi. What's this one? This is about how he's working with the BSA. For many of you, make it clear what Umbrella is all about. This is why we reincorporated in a PMC in 2007, but didn't tell anyone, which is why Neo Umbrella is such a thing in 2013. It's not too bad today in the house, so the headset it's slightly sweaty, but we can manage. In 2007, re-established as a PMC. My word. I really hope they know what they're doing. Now, I've only played Not a Hero twice. So it's going to be quite interesting to play it again. You can punch enemies with this dagger, of course. Because I'm in the VR mode, you'll have to forgive me if I miss any comments or anything that you guys say. If I don't answer something, feel free to type it again, because it'll only be because it's flashed up on the screen and gone just as quick. There's some Resident Evil 5 and 6 gameplay there for you. What a way to rob the Moulded of all their fear. And you can just do this.
The lab is just ahead.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
It's all fixed at ends of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it looks like he's been running experiments with an E-type butamycete.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
See, it's listening to, and you'll have to forgive me because I don't actually know the voice actor for Chris in this. I can't remember his name, but it's clear listening to him in this that it is the Carlos VA in the RE8 trailers. David Vaughn, is it? Yeah, it's not him in the RE8 trailers. I think it's pretty apparent when you listen to him now. I mean, I could be wrong, but it definitely sounds like the Carlos VA. Just trying to remember if there's any goodies or collectibles. Hello, Ivan Raptor EX. Hello. Yeah, of course.
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
We're both walking out of here.
I got news for you.
What?
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Now, you can try and take that off all you want, but I'd advise against. My hand might slip and...
Lucas!
No! Oops. Now, here's the deal, Chris. You don't follow me, and I don't bounce your head off the ceiling. Oh, the same goes for your little soldier brains, too. Adios. Muchachos.
Fuck.
I'm picking up airborne spores. It's the E-type butamycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your oxygen tank to be safe.
There we go, the legendary Chris Redfield there getting his first team member killed in RE7. And people say it's not really Chris.
Your oxygen tank is at 50%.
Thank you. Let's get out of here then. I was looking for Nick's Law.
Don't forget about your oxygen supply.
Yes, I know.
Looks like you're clear of any contamination. You should head back and get that bomb on your arm deactivated.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
Understood. Just be careful.
I forgot how quickly oxygen depletes initially. Ooh.
Your oxygen tank is at 50%. Chris, we finished analyzing the data we intercepted from Lucas. It's like we thought. The son of a bitch has been sending status reports on Evie to the connections. Find him and bring him in. We can't let this happen again.
The
Sure, you
connections.
just don't want to recruit him?
Chris, we've been over this.
Maybe the BSAA is convinced. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. But working with Umbrella is going to take some getting used to on my part.
I know it must be difficult, and to tell the truth, a lot of of our members have been with us since even before we reincorporated as a PMC. About all that's left now is the name. Let's just focus on the mission, and maybe we can continue this conversation when you get back, okay?
Sure, whatever.
Why isn't that Jill on the other end of the line? Like, seriously, why? It would be so much more of a character thing for Chris to have those kind of conversations about working with Umbrella with Jill, don't you think? Than just nameless Umbrella employee. Although I'm sure she does have a name, I just can't remember it. Jill apparently has no future post 2009. Exactly. I can't remember how long this takes to finish. It's about an hour to 90 minutes or something. I don't want to send data to ARIA.net, thank you. I don't know why it did that. Does anyone actually know what that patch did yet? 5, 3... Yeah, it didn't. They surely aren't going to leave this as is. If they do a like a gold edition for next gen or something, you know, I know there already is a gold edition, but I mean like a remastered gold edition or whatever they want to call it. They surely must fix it because it'll stand out like a sore thumb now. Actually, nothing of note up here. It almost gives you the illusion that there's like plenty of freedom of choice, but it is still quite a linear progression. Yeah, you'd like to think that by now things like FMVs and whatnot are preserved.
You okay in there?
Redfield?
Don't worry. I'm gonna find a key to this thing and get you out of there.
Why does everyone call it? It's always been Chris. What the hell? It's not Redfield. Mr. Gutsy, hello. Welcome to VR Shenanigans. Apologies for the fisheye look. There's nothing I can do about that, unless I've missed something. Because it's cool. It's pretty extensive, lengthy chat about Village actually earlier. Sonny, you must find it quite a breath of fresh air from discussing Zero for a change. Though I admit the anguish is probably still the same. Glitch. What the fuck? It's still alive. It's still alive. Well, first proper encounter went well. Start playing Resident Evil 6. And then they blink out of existence. What the fuck? Actually, I haven't got any healing or fun. You just have to forgive me while I familiarise myself with the surroundings a little bit. Because it has been a while. It is a lot more actiony compared to the main game, but next to End of Zoe, it's downright grounded. I will do End of Zoe at one point, but not. You know, you've really got to build yourself up to that one. There's just, you know, I make no secrets to say I really, you know, really do enjoy 7. I think it's good, really good, but End of Zoe, no, unfortunately not. Fabulous meme mode. That's about all it is for. I need a gear or something. I need the gear. Where the hell's the gear? I don't know what the brightness levels look like on the stream, but it's properly dark for me. And it's not just an easy thing to adjust. There we go. More grenades. No heals. Oh, no, I do have a heal. Where are they then? Ah, it's these things, isn't it? Med injector.
This ought to do it.
White molded.
Please tell me what I'm looking at.
I have no idea. It's
Oh god,
something
quick,
new.
quick, quick.
Exercise extreme caution.
Royfield wouldn't need the glove, no, quite right. The glove is a prelude to the exosuit that that Ethan's gonna I'm clipped. That Ethan's gonna wear in Village for the finale. God, I need to get rid of these bots. Need to get rid of these bots. Mr. Spencer, hello. You're just in time for some gore. Straight out of the Saw movies.
That's just what he wants you to think. I'm just the bait, and you fell for it.
What? Oh, shit!
Take your filter. I'm my mask. Hurry!
But you'll die!
I'm dead anyway.
Frank, Chris. Just watch and learn.
Lucas! No! I'm sorry. Lucas.
Grizzly. The second of Chris's men. Dead. Instead, Mr. Spencer, you had to pay for End of Zoe.
I can't wait to get my hands.
Nighthawk, hello, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Welcome to to Virtual Reality RE. This is gonna kill the stream feed temporarily because I know it isn't. Last time it tried to connect to RE net and I haven't got it patched to the latest version. I wish Sony would just come out and bloody well say whether all this VR stuff that I'm using now will work for the PlayStation 5. Because it is frustrating, you know. I noticed that the machine doesn't, the PS5 doesn't come packaged with its camera or anything like that, but apparently the PS4 camera will work. But again, there's this wouldn't have happened at Andrew House's watch. Quite right. Or Sean Layden. I like Sean, he was alright. Yeah, I need the clown key, don't I? I collect spores, molds and fungus. Has anyone actually managed to successfully pre-order, or did you all, those of you that wanted it, did you manage to get it, or were you too late? Sony haven't come out looking all that impressive, actually. With regard to, you know, basically not being upfront about how the pre-order scheme works. Oh yeah, you'll have plenty of notice. Oh, by the way, you can pre-order now. And then also essentially saying, oh, cross-gen is not something we're actively looking at doing, but oh, by the way, some of our games will work on the PlayStation 4 as well. You know, it's just, come on, be more upfront and honest. You've literally had an entire generation of you know, with the PlayStation 4, you've had an entire generation of goodwill and right decision making, and in like just a few weeks, basically since Microsoft did their announcements and reveals, all the goodwill's just slowly being sapped away, and it really is something they need to get corrected very quickly, because you know what gamers are like. They don't have a vast amount of patience for shit like this. That looks fucked up, that does. Oh man, I needed to be in that fucking door, didn't I? In all honesty, Mr. Gutsy, they're coming across like the sort of the run up to the PlayStation 3 ego. $599. It's Ridge Racer. But I mean, you know, I suppose this constant counterpunch between, you know, Microsoft and Sony only means that it'll improve the other, you know, in the next generation. Ramrods. Of course, mister. Of course, yeah. The question is, will ramrods be standard issue for the guns in RE8? Will they? There's me ramrod. It just would, Mr. S. It just would have been better if they just stuck to their original guns, and you know, gave people a date, and then said from this date the pre-orders will go live, and that's fine. It's just the way they just sort of, you know, casually just dropped it at the end of the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, you can pre-order it now, and you know, people waking up had literally no chance. I know in the grand scheme of things it's nothing, but it's just this kind of thing just pisses people off. Well, I appreciate that, Mr. S. They're always supposed to be a bit of light-hearted fun for everybody. Now, bearing in mind, I am arachnophobic, and I remember these things being pretty creepy. Because in the VR, they fucking jump at the camera. I know they're around here somewhere. The actual spores that are floating in front of the sort of screen are really impressive with VR. Gives it a real sense of depth. Up, down, up. I will not look up jumping spiders. The ones in Skyrim are fucking bad enough. Ooh. Fucking things. Fucking things. I'm fucking getting out of here. Fuck this. That made me wait for the
Great. Hornets.
Actually, they're not too bad because they're not actually very spider-like, are they? They're not like fucking face huggers. I tell you, I could not play Alien Isolation in VR. Where is that fucking thing? Well, I thought I dropped the ladder for some reason. Excuse the language, by the way. I did miss the small thank you, but like I say, I don't have access to the chat, so I only see the bubbles pop up. So sorry if I've missed something. Hello, Harbair 1328. Now. So the ramrods kill them in one shot. I couldn't remember if it actually kills them or whether it just weakens them. And Mr. S, you don't have to get me anything. A pre-owned copy of well, we've talked about this before, haven't we? Fucking hell, the VR's meant to be exceptional for that title. Thought you could have walked there. What on earth? The Thor's hammer's too powerful. It just removes limbs but keeps them alive. Only Chris can wield it. Mjolnir. Oh, fucking hell. Save me, turret. Back the way I came, aren't I? That's the way I need to be. It's messed up. What happens when you mess about, not doing what you're supposed to do. You know, I never have actually played Ethan Must Die. You can't play Ethan Must Die in VR either. Was ist das, Mr. S? What the fucking hell? I suppose they do actually a little bit, yeah. The ones that you see in Hartman's lab. Bollocks. Hoping to get past that. There we go. Put me in caution. Oh. RE8 Chris looked like Chris. Oh, you wish you didn't. You want more like this Chris. The Chris that resembles probably the original 96 Chris more than anything else. I've got some coins now. Let's see what we can unlock. Yeah, I can see that. So what have we got here? Stabilizer. Steroids. Increase max health indefinitely. Reload speed is increased indefinitely. I'll... So many consecutive appearances for Chris now as well. You can see certainly more of a progression with Chris if you put the STARS costume on in RE5. The bulked, you know, the bulked up, the chunky arms. I mean, it both makes sense and doesn't, because like I can appreciate he's like prepared himself to be able to fight Wesker, but then you know, he reveals that he thinks Wesker's dead, which is just preposterous. Ooh. How strong he is. You guys didn't like Yoked Chris. Gears of Redfield, yeah. This is essentially your not a hero puzzle here, guys. and remember the structure. So I know if you get the order of these wrong, then you get moulded. They look so heavy, and he's just moving them like they're nothing. Such is the power of Roydfield. Chris Boulder Redfield. Chris Boulder Shoulders Redfield. I think what my main issue with Sevens Chris is that he doesn't speak like Chris usually does. It's one thing to say about like his appearance and things like that, but it's the fact that the character, for me, doesn't really feel like Chris. He seems very detached in a way that Chris usually isn't. Are you serious? I should have really put them in the file. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could send items to the item box. Let's fucking do one. I couldn't even remember you could stomp. That's neat. I'm gonna try and get around that. Yeah, they're fast. Fast. Not a tyrant. I wonder if I ever get to fight a tyrant in VR. Be nice. But then it'd probably have a hat on. Ooh. Actually, know if they're shootable. In fact, no, they're not, are they? You do get a good sense of space for sections like this, because you can really, you know, like these laser beams look like they're literally touching my eyes. feel like a predator.
Hey, you okay?
Now, I remember...
I'm coming.
I remember... Kendo, hello, sir. Sorry if I've not seen you before now. I was not keen on this puzzle, in all honesty. As much as I like this mode, I didn't like this puzzle because I feel it deliberately is designed to make you fail first. And that was one of my biggest problems with Daughters, was that it's a game mode that's essentially built around you failing it and learning how to progress a little bit further each time until you know how to do it properly. And I just it feels a bit like you being cheated from a more sort of clever progression or game design. This puzzle in this room, it is a beginner's trap. Because everybody in the right mind would go to check the body first, and you know the devs knew this, so it feels like a cheat. Really need them. Good night, Mr. S. Thank you. I can go back that way, can't I? It's going to be really interesting to see which direction they take Chris. I think a lot of people will be very upset if they just make him a villain, you know, just to kill off or whatever.
Hey, you still with us?
Yeah, it's you. Thanks. I was beginning to think we'd been left behind.
Red fridge.
I think we can get out this way. Luke is a fucking psycho. Not sure what's worse, him or those things. We gotta get out of here. Over here. We can get out. Up through there. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck! 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 Get the thing off me! No!
I don't know about you, Christopher, but I'm getting real tired of playing games.
3 men, Lucas. 3 of my men dead because of you. This ends, and it ends now.
Well, I don't think so. It's about to be 4 dead soldiers in a minute. You're going to fail, then you are going to die.
3 dead men. Chris, once upon a time, you knew their names.
Okay, we got a situation here.
You knew Finn.
We're on it, Chris. Head back to the central cavern and wait for further instructions.
You knew Marco. They're just nameless guys in this, Chris. What happened to you? You can't keep people alive now, and then, you know, Vendetta only hammers home on that as well. Alright, what am I doing? I'll do. Bloater. guy in the chair could have been this guy.
Chris, good news. Our video logs from the first unit show canisters of liquid nitrogen nearby. You might be able to deactivate the bomb by freezing it.
Where are the canisters?
The storage space in the mining work area. Go through the red shutter door.
What do you mean conveniently where, it is, yeah. But Jill should have been the voice on the other end. It'd have been so nice. And, you know, they could have, you know, you didn't need to model a new Jill, you know, a new Jill or anything like that. You could have just had her as a disembodied voice. And that would have been enough for, you know, some fans. I thought, Mr. Gutsy, remind me, I thought she was named, the character. It is Veronica, isn't it? Yeah.
White irrigation is extremely resilient. Normal ammo isn't going to cut it.
I'm
Yes,
open to
I know,
suggestions.
Ramrods to stop it from regenerating lost tissue. You're going to
Her
have to
name is
fall back.
Hunnigan too. Jokes aside, you know, people would have settled for Hunnigan. I mean, it wouldn't have made much sense with regards to law, but... thing. Whoa! Fucking... That was a genuine jump scare. Sorry, I had no idea that was there. Yeah, she does patch. She's the conduit between Chris and Leon at the end of 6. Fucking hell, that actually did make me jump, that did. Still, it still has its moments.
The liquid nitrogen is just beyond that room.
Thank you. Because this room, and I remember this room doesn't scream boss fight too much, does it? Oh no, my access is impeded, I wonder why. Oh yeah. Oh, you fucker, that's fast. Ramrod. Ooh. There's absolutely no way he would be able to punch one that hard. I saw a video of Jake doing the absolutely ridiculous, like, hidden suplex thing against the final Usternak fight in RE6 the other day, and it is absolutely bonkers. What on earth are they thinking? And he's not supposed to be empowered in any way. Well, I'm making a total walls up of this. Wouldn't this literally freeze his arm down to the core?
Take it off before it thaws and restarts.
Shit!
You all right, Chris?
I mean, I will be honest. I don't know how liquid nitrogen works. It's just the way he just dives his hand in it like that. I know he's got gloves on and whatnot.
Chris,
Okay, fair enough then.
behind the shield machine.
Thank you very much.
It's possible. See if
Freeze
you
the
can get in there to check
detonator,
it out.
yeah.
Got it.
Just handy that just happened to be there. The one thing that can foil Lucas. He just leaves it lying around like that. Was there anything else in the PlayStation 5 showcase that you guys are interested in then? I don't think it's gone down overly amazingly with the internet in general. I know like From Software fans are happy they've got like a Dark Souls, well sorry, Demon Souls remaster and that. And I'm looking forward to that. I'll play it, but yeah. I don't think it is. I think they've clarified that it was a mistake, haven't they? Although I think eventually it will. I think they're doing damage control by seizing the videos and taking that disclaimer off the back. Excuse me. Death the Pursuer, hello. Excuse me. I can't mute the mic on this. What is this door, in all honesty? What is it? No one would build anything like this. No one. Why am I still carrying? Oh, it's not going to let me out, and I've... Still carrying around those files.
Christopher, still with us, I see. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive you really are.
playing Resident Evil 5 here, guys, just bear with me. I will say I don't actually mind how the molded combat works for Chris, because it does help differentiate the difference between Chris and Ethan very well. It's Joe who fucks this all up. Got cornered. Excuse the abnormally long loading times. That was annoying. Fucking cabin fights. That's yeah, I never thought of that actually. That's effectively what this is. A siege. It was going so well at the beginning as well. I was really was murdering them.
Still with us, I see. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive you really are.
El Nesto. God, if Remake 4 has a nest in it, I think the community will just groan, won't it? In a collective sigh. The village nest. Did not mean to waste that ramrod. I'd sooner see the castle go than the island. The island's one of the only sections of RE5 that, 4 that actually feels remotely like the sort of classic games for me. All the chapter 4, just throw chapter 4 in the bin. Comedy minecarts, robot Salazars.
Maybe you're good.
You can lose them, but then RE5's got them, so I'm kind of used to them now. Robot Salazar returns, I'm done. I don't think you'd be the only one. Nighthawk, I'd like to see the castle and the island gone. Well, good thing there's a game called Village coming out soon, which effectively does all of that. This section. Ooh. Chapter 3 section of the castle. Yeah, it's not bad. It has the things like the Garradors, which really help the tension and stuff like that. I mean, they're still an excellent enemy. you know, mechanically really well designed.
Almost had you that time. Just how much more of this do you think you can take?
Oh. God. Get me out of here. Get me out. I thought. Damn it. Come on, I thought there was something here to get, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna bail. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. There's a vent, isn't there? I need to open. Jesus. Do I have to kill them? I must have to kill them then. Of course, there's an irony there, Nighthawk, that like Sonny's just said, you know, RE4 is the one that could do with a cut source. Oh my, what is that?
Okay, no more, all right? I don't have anything left.
You won't get any sympathy from me, asshole.
I know. I've done terrible things. Horrible things. I killed your man. I tortured them. And I enjoyed every second, soldier boy. Just like I'm going to enjoy watching you burn.
Commence countdown to detonation.
You hear that? Sounds like time's running out for you. Tick tock, Christopher. Tick tock.
If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. For the love of God, shut the fuck up.
Well, I wish I could stay and watch you burn to death. But I have an elsewhere to be.
Damn it, it's the one near the beginning, isn't it?
Just a little more.
Made it! Mike is going to get retconned into Ark, and that's where Ark will bow out of the series. So an RPG of a Ganado. And thus is the end of Leon S. Kennedy's good friend. Oh, hashtag not like this, yeah, exactly. I don't want to see Ark go, guys. He's our last chance. The franchise's last chance for character continuity and everything.
Chris, are you okay?
Yeah.
Mike could appear at the castle and battle robots. I love
Intercept
that.
an email Lucas just sent out. Listen to this. Umbrella and Redfield have been taken care of. Dealing with them cost me some time. Cost them a lot more. But I can still get that data to you, but we're quits after that.
He thinks I'm dead. This might be our chance. Who'd he send it to?
We're still decrypting that. Just get Lucas.
Keep me posted.
Do you want? Is one of the things you unlock in like later playthroughs or something like a lockpick? Because I genuinely don't know how you open them. No, I did like this section. It was nice to finally get a lab, even if it is a bit shoehorned in. It still would be very interesting to know truly what the it does look a bit like Nest, yeah. To truly know what the original version of this was how it would have played out with the objectives we know exist and things. Yeah, I mean, we are gonna. Obviously, the Clancy thing is, you know, I don't think it's ever truly been confirmed, but the transition that we'll see before the Lucas fight is just way too weird. There's definitely something missing there. What did that say, by the way? Well, the original Not a Hero, I think, had a redacted file that was taken out of the final game, which was data mined, which was how, and in that file, obviously, the Dorothy series gets properly named, and there was a list of objectives, and one of them was apprehend Lucas, and the other one was like. It was like an item, wasn't it, which was list of names of the connections. So they clearly had some idea with what they wanted to do with the connections in this. But evidently saving it for what you would imagine to be is RE8. Because if they don't, it makes you wonder what they deleted it for, or you know, what caused the hefty rewrite. Mia. Indeed. I'm sure I came in here for a specific reason, but she just plays with dolls all day. Turn 2 guys moulded. Katie is brilliant, isn't she? Yeah. She's such a good sense of humour. She was so much fun on that Crimson Head Elder stream you guys did. I was very impressed as well, Sonny. I don't know whether you had to like moderate any of it out or anything like that, but I was very, very impressed by the community. Unless I missed it, but people were well behaved in like not asking obvious RE8 questions and things like that. Like I say, I don't know whether you guys had to mod any questions out, but it seemed to go very smoothly. Oh dear, Kendo, have you had problems with guests? I can imagine. It's such a shame that, you know, some feel the need to spoil it. Yeah, that's good though that it settled down. There's actually no need to go in there. Dates. I wish I could say I was surprised by that one. See, the detail on the molded is amazing. I must look at a way of trying to, you know, when I upload like the YouTube version of this, if I can convert the image to get rid of the fisheye, because it's just such a shame. It's not an overly pleasant rewatch.
Lucas.
Items? No. Okay.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell?
Lucas!
I can't believe I didn't fucking put those files away. What? Who did he email it to? Who did he email it to, Chris? Look now! It's confirmed it's sent. I killed off the connections researchers. They were poking around when they weren't supposed to. Fun diary. There is an item box. Good shout, Sonny. Thank you. Let's bin these off. Have the site back. Buyer for eData got one. Set up. What's a pointless file? The only thing I kind of like about the Lucas stuff is that it's exceptionally close to being, you know, the RE7 Tyrant fight. Obviously, it's, you know, not a Tyrant in any way, but in terms of like the mechanics and how it plays, it's very neat. Not a Tyrant, exactly. Oh, right at the beginning again. I have really enjoyed this tonight. I've probably not played this for nearly 3 years. I would say it is, and I've had a blast actually. I played it sort of twice, quite quickly when it first came out. Lockpicks here. And it's been great fun tonight, actually. There's a box here, wasn't there? It was up here, wasn't it? It was here. No, it wasn't. Where the fuck? I remember a box. Because I said I didn't have a lockpick. Oh, here we go. Here. Ah. Thank you. I did worry for a second there. See you soon, Kendo. Thank you for joining, mate. I'll see you soon. Well, here we go. I've done it in about an hour, so it's not been too bad at all. I don't know how much of the room you can.
How the hell are you still alive?
We got your emails. We know you're funneling info to someone.
That's none of your goddamn business, Chris. A lot of people out there want to know about our little AV. A lot of people.
Your friends, the Connections, know about this? They don't strike me as the forgiving type.
That's my business. You let me worry about that. You're about to have your hands full.
Get ready.
I can't. I don't. No. I don't believe it.
Believe it. It's over.
No. No way.
Just shut up and accept it, Lucas.
Love that, wouldn't you? Oh boy.
Got a situation down here.
Infection is at critical mass.
Tell me something I don't.
Oh, I got something for you. You're fucking screwed.
You're going to need to proceed with caution. Extreme caution.
Oh, that's different.
It's so weird, isn't it? It's so obvious something's missing. Like, what? How? Did Chris just literally just stand there while it like formed a big cocoon on the ceiling and then waited for ages? It is completely broken, that is. But hey, look, it's nearly a tyrant. It's nearly a tyrant. It's like a dead aim monster. It's wicked. And also Clancy. If you know, all that's true. The thing is, multiple heads. It could be so many more things. What's like the queen? Yeah, it is actually, yeah, with the sort of gangly arms. I'm gonna have to try and get my act together. It's a good fight though, this. Actually, No, it's even that's weird. I know you do get like the jarring cuts to black in the VR mode and whatnot, but that's just like odd. That doesn't feel like a proper death scene. See, like there, coming through the door just then and being presented with that on the ceiling. That's kind of how I imagine the original version of it played out. It does look a lot like the Queen Leech, actually, with all like the little tendrils and stuff coming off it.
Thanks for the advice.
Oxygen supply station ready for service.
Wow. I don't bring out this stream. We're alright then.
Not much oxygen left.
Oxygen depleted. Please wait until the service.
See whose face you can spot during the next cutscene. See, I mean, you just can't tell whether that's the original cutscene, and that is because it doesn't look like Lucas as much as it doesn't look like Clancy.
Finally.
Chris, the data transfer is almost complete.
How do I stop it?
You need to find a way to shut down the server. There may be some transformer relays you can.
This is Capcom literally shooting the lore to bits.
Gonna be some pissed computer techs up here, but
Crimea River. What's the sit rep?
the facility is clear. Even the newer breeds have been neutralized.
Then I'm out of here.
Perimeter wall is up and operational.
Good. Think we did any good here?
Not for them, unfortunately. But the mold is contained. Hopefully, they're Evie's last victims.
Hopefully.
Chris, there's a call for you. You need to take it back at the camp.
All right. I'm on my way.
There we have it. Chris Redfield will return in Village. .90 restarts 2. And there we have it. So, I will leave it at that, guys. Thank you very much. I'll catch up on the chat in a few minutes. because obviously there's a lot of messages and whatnot I didn't catch, but that was really good fun to do actually. It's always nice to sort of bring a VR stream to people, because I know it's quite a niche sort of way of playing this game, and although obviously you guys aren't getting like the experience I am, just the fact that you get to see sort of how I look around and how I try and negotiate the space in VR, I hope is at least interesting and whatnot. So now we've done Not a Hero, I'll probably do like the banned footage stuff next before we do End of Zoe, because like I say, you've really got to build up toward that. I don't know when I'll do that. I'm going to definitely do the Survivor stream next. I was testing that again earlier tonight, and it's looking great, so that'll be fun to do. But until then, Friday tomorrow, have a great end of the week, good weekend, and I'll be speaking to you guys all on the Discord and whatnot, I'm sure. So yeah, thank you, Deathless Pursuer. Not seen you around very much, so it's nice to see you again. And you all take care. See you very soon. Bye bye.